doing, because if you read the whole chapter, you will find Shechem, who raped Dinah. The brothers to Dinah, who was Simeon and Levi, had a trick and deceived them and told them to be circumcised so that they can intermarry with them. But at long last, their aim was when they were in that pain, they could kill them. So the whole land, when they were in that pain, the third day, Levi and Simeon attacked and killed everyone. And they took their daughter and they went the journey. So I was trying to tell the church today that we should be very careful, because even though Shechem accepted that they should be circumcised, they did not consider the other part, the anger that the people had, because they raped their daughter, and at the same time they are going that they want to marry their daughter without trying to check all the corners. What can this people? Can they fight back because they defied their daughter? They did not check on those things. But at the end of everything, they accepted to be circumcised as Wakina Joseph were. Kumbe, the plan was to destroy them. And we find everything after the end of the story. All the male from the people of Shechem were killed as a revenge of what happened. So even though you have a friend, you are working with a friend, if you don't understand your friend and you have done an evil thing, anytime you can be attacked back.
Okay. Yeah. Bro.
Doesn't it mean you should choose our friends wisely?
Yes, of course. Because there are some friends that maybe when you progress or prosper, it is something that maybe it's not okay with them. So you can think you are friends, but they are planning of evil things against you. So you have to choose wisely, and also you have to choose for friends, trust God, and build trust among yourselves.
That's an interesting thing you've brought. Let me ask, how does one choose friends?
How to choose friends?
How to choose friends. Let's start from there.
Okay. You know, before you choose friends, number one, before you guys begin to even mention the term we are friends, you must learn somebody from a distance. Because I have a testimony over that, I have a witness. There's a friend of mine that I have so much, but we have been with him in a college for more than 1.5 years. But we came to be friends in the third term, the second year, when he was almost finishing. So to me, I took time first year, the whole of it, and the second year, third term, is when we come to contact and we accepted to move as friends. And we have been making good friends just through what he's doing, after checking all the consideration, seeing what he likes and what I like, some of the same, his vision and my vision are some of the same. So when you meet with such kind of person, you don't just meet a friend, but you meet somebody that is going in a direction. So both of you have what he wants, and I have what he wants. So there's no day that we can harm one another, because both of us need each other. But if you just choose a friend because maybe you meet and you talk and you say, guy, this is a good person, you can fall to wrong friend. So a good friend, you take time to find, and it's so difficult also to find a good friend. Yes.
So, and from what you have categorized, does it mean that you need to know to have friends that you have the same direction, or you have to have such flow of direction, or because I have friends which we don't have the same direction. Of course, we have something in common, but we don't all go in the same direction. Does that mean the friendship might not work?
Do you know what bring a friend to be called a friend is maybe there is what you are working towards. You know, you can't be a friend to everybody, even though everybody can ask for friend request even in Facebook, but you will choose who to be your friend. And before you just choose so and so to be my friend, it takes time. Maybe there's something that you have seen in that person, maybe you need, or at one point you will need. You see that? So that's why you try to fix yourself to have this person as a friend, because if not now you need him, tomorrow you may need him, because you have put into consideration every you have checked every corner. No, this one can be a friend due to you have seen something that he have and whatever, and even him before he accept, he have to check on you very well, and that's why sometimes in Facebook you can accept, you can give a friend request, but the other person ignores because maybe you saw something. Yeah, it happens. Yeah, the other person ignores, but you accept. You had accepted. So maybe to him, he looked at you, but he don't see the features that he want in you. That's why you can apply, but you can't accept, or you can't get the friend that maybe you wanted.
Let me ask you.
Yes.
How many Facebook friends have you ignored?
Yeah.
Just answer. Okay. You don't have to say who you didn't accept, but do you reject some friend requests?
Not really that I reject, but when somebody sent first friend request, in my phone it will reflect confirm. So I ignore that confirm. I don't press that confirm. So you know, I know that I can't accept this one as a friend. Yeah. Okay. So I just don't ignore, but I don't confirm. I just see a friend request that I don't confirm.
Okay.
Yes.
Speaking of friendship, James chapter 2 verse 23 to 25 says, and the scripture was fulfilled, which says, Abraham believed in God, and it was encountered to him righteousness, and he was called the friend of God. What do you have to say on that in terms of friendship?
I like the part righteousness. You know, so what is bringing these people together is this term righteous. If you can check the story of Noah, when God wanted to destroy the whole world with the flood, the Bible says, when he saw the world, nobody he saw that he could spare. But he said, but I know Noah. When we were checking why God knew Noah, Noah was righteous. Noah feared God. And that's why when God sees everybody has defiled himself or herself, and everybody is going to be sentenced to death, he chose on Noah.
Actually, the Bible says, but Noah found favor before God.
Yeah, what brought this favor is the righteousness.
The righteousness.
And that's why even between him and Abraham is bringing to God righteousness. Look even the history of Job. Righteousness of Job made Job to get favor before the Lord. That's why I was saying in friendship, there is something that connects. The link of friends is the character you have seen in that person that matches the kind of character maybe that exists in you. And that's why if you read, I think it is Titus, is it total?
Can open it just
Titus 2:3 says two cannot work together until they come to agreement. So this agreement is where we bring all the features and we see when they marry. Then a friend we call a friend. But if features doesn't marry, it is a friend but in a halfway.
It's actually Amos 3:3, sorry.
Two
people cannot work together unless they have agreed to do so. Sure.
Exactly. Mimi niko na swali. And this is a bit tricky question for me. I really find it hard to call somebody my best friend. Juzi ameniuliza, who is your best friend here? I was unable to answer. Actually, I really find it hard to say, this is my best friend. And I don't know. Actually, it is very hard, but I have friends. But who is a friend to you? At what time do you say that I'm your friend? Because nowadays, everybody you meet is like, this is my friend, just because you know them. But you sit down with this guy, even you don't know anything about him. You just, even, sometimes you call somebody your friend, hata ujui majina yake mawili. You know, what unajua my second name? I know the second name. It's Festus Misau. I can't miss knowing the second name.
Sure.
But what happened in friendship, you know, it is a term. It's a terminology. Anybody can apply anytime. But you know, if you now ask him again, are you really my friend? You will say yes. Ask him for the second time and the third time you will doubt. That happened between, is it Peter and Jesus? Do you love me? Yes. I love you. Do you love me? Yes. Do you love me? Just as you know, I love you. So it's beginning to change. To me, that love was not from him, Maybe things that were Jesus were doing, maybe he was seeing some dealers, I don't know. But Jesus was seeing somebody who was lying. You know, somebody can say you are my friend, but ask him again, are you really my friend? You say yes. Are you really my friend? The second thing, why are you asking me like that?
But someone it is annoying. You know,
But let me ask you, Linus. Let me ask you. I don't blame Peter for this, but I want to ask a question. If I came to you and I asked you, Linus, I need 50 shillings to buy mkate, right? So nimekuambia, Linus, and then you say, sawa, I will give you. And I ask you 3 times, Linus, are you sure are you going to give me? How does that feel?
You know, if I am sure that I'm going to give you, you know, what you want to offer to somebody is from your heart. It's a
I'm not denying that one. I'm not denying.
If you want to see somebody is helping you, even if you ask him 3 times, he will say yes, I will do. You know, have you been asked something that you are really convicted of, something that umeamini, something you know? It is something that when somebody will ask you, I can remember when we were in primary and my mathematics teacher was saying 2 times 2 and I knew it is 4. Linus, I'm saying 2 times 2, mwalimu 4. So the more she asks me, the more I will raise my voice, giving the answer. To me, I know that. You know. So asking something several times can also disqualify or qualify somebody to mean what he's saying. That's why people normally ask things twice. Remember when your mom a long time ago when he's leaving, he's saying, I'm going, but you make sure you do that housework. Yes, I will do. You make sure. You know, when he's asking, he asks 3 times, the answer you got will tell the mother that this child will not do this thing. So where he's going, lazima jipange, he can't very fast because the person will not do it. But the way he's saying, yes, I will do it. Yes, will bring a confirmation. So that's why some people like confirming, and that's why Jesus was asking 3 times, because Jesus was not convinced that Peter loved him. That's why he was asking, do you really love me? Yes. Do you love me? Jesus, you know. Why he was he consulting, saying Jesus? Because if he loved Jesus, no, Jesus must know. It's him. You know.
But it also could mean you are the Messiah. I mean, why do you ask when you are the Messiah?
You already know.
You know this thing. You know this thing. We have seen you. Let me ask another thing in regards to friendship.
Yes.
Proverbs 17:17. A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for the time of adversity. I mean, from that, what kind of friendship do you understand, and what's the difference between a brother and a friend?
Okay.
A brother is somebody that you are born together.
No, but from the scripture it says, a friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for the time of adversity. I love it with the way it says in Swahili. Rafiki upenda siku zote, na ndugu amezaliwa kwa siku ya tabu.
Siku ya tabu, unaona? Okay, let's try to be literal here.
Yes.
Like, just take it fast the way it is.
Yeah.
Before we start putting so many things inside. Right now, leo tumekuwa na wewe. Tumekuwa na mabro na whatever. Time of adversary is a time of need. Si kweli? Time where unaona mashida zimekama, something has attacked. Actually, when you look at the context of the people that wrote the book, is that those times the adversaries were either, maybe adversary could come wakati wanalisha ama an enemy would attack. So a brother, you see, a brother, we are from the same place. We are living together in the same house most of the time. So in case of anything, bro ataingia vizuri sana, bro atakuuma.
So let me ask.
If I'm hearing him very well, he's talking in the concept of a family, a brother in the family.
Yes.
But you know, brother is not just the person you are born with.
Yes.
You know, brother is somebody, is like a person that can never live your life no matter what circumstance. Like the way the concept that I'm bringing, a brother you are born with. You know, even though he's saying, I don't want you, but it can't remove the fact that he still remains your brother. It's somebody's like a covenant thing. You can't do without him. In fact, his portion is your portion. But a friend at some time can change. Friends can leave because it's somebody you can meet from any place, anywhere. But a brother is somebody that ni hapo hata kama umekoseana lakini still remain your brother. So that's why some friends are saying It's not just a friend, but it's a brother. Not just a brother, but a real brother. But to look at this person, they are not born with him, but they are seeing that it's a bond that can't be broken in their friendship. So that's why I say you are more than a friend, you are a brother. So a brother is somebody you're not just born with, but it's like it's like a person that you are attached to. There is nothing can separate you with that. You are the same. I think.
So may I have another idea, and then you can tell me if I'm right or I'm thinking like a madman. It says a friend loves at all time. So if a friend loves you at all time, wouldn't he love you during the time of adversity?
Of course he will.
So does it mean a true friend needs to love you at adversity, and a friend who loves you during adversity becomes your brother?
I think some of us
A friend loves at all times, and a brother is born for a time of adversity.
Okay, there are two things here. There is a friend who loves you at all times.
Yes, that includes adversity.
Yes, and that means love,
but not limited to anything. He has no limit. A friend has no limit when he loves you.
But now a brother comes, and in the time of adversity is when a brother is known.
Yes, so that's what I'm saying. A true friend becomes a true friend when not only he loves you during the time of adversity, but there's not only say I love you at all times, but when adversity comes, he no longer ceases just to be a friend, but he becomes more like a brother. So can we say that a friend can also be a brother because he loves at all times, including but not limited to adversities? Because the thing I'm asking is, if a brother is born for a time of adversity, what if when you don't have adversity?
Okay, able to
or before adversity?
Listen, I think it's something that is being born. Just my thinking. A friend loves at all times. But if this friend now comes in times of adversity, that is the time this friend turns from being a friend to be a brother. If we just read it the way it is going, because a friend loves at all times.
Thank you.
But now when it comes to adversity, if he's your friend, it becomes a brother. So it bears whatever you have. You see, even in a family, if my mom is sick, he's sick as my mom, he's sick as my brother's mom. So we go to visit him as our parent.
Then let me ask something.
Ask.
There is a term that our English teacher normally tells us when I was in primary, that a friend in need is a friend indeed. What is the meaning of this statement? A friend in need is a friend indeed.
If I'm your friend when you are in need, for example, right now, you are sick and I'm your friend. That is, I can even just do an extra mile to, I might not have everything. You see, sometimes we limit friends and we are like, they didn't give you everything that I had. But these people showed concern. So I showed you concern in whatever manner. Maybe I gave money, maybe I gave my time, I gave my words to you to encourage you. So this friend was there when you were in need. So that means this is a friend indeed. Indeed, kwa matendo ni rafiki yako kwa ambaye ni wa matendo.
I think when you look at it from English, it does not make sense. But let me translate it in Swahili. Rafiki unayekuwa naye wakati wa shida ndiye rafiki wa kweli.
English try to summarize things.
Unaelewa kwenu ni mbali sana. Mbali kizungu ilipitia. Lakini unaipenda sana lakini ni mbali.
In Luo we speak English.
Lakini ni mbali.
Luo we speak. And a Luo can speak English for 5 minutes without adding any Kiswahili word. So that's what makes it different. They are very heroes in English speaking. I appreciate them for that.
Hey, happy to see you, my teacher. Yeah. Sasa, unaweza kulipa fees wewe.
Welcome, Karo. We are trying to discuss, or we are trying to discover who's a friend and who's a brother, and we are just starting talking about friendship, basically friendship. We have been running for the last 22 minutes discussing friendship, and I have questions about friendship. But anyway, anything we need to conquer on friendship before we continue?
Listen, at the workplace, are you people that you work together, your friends?
Yeah, Wazungu have so many names. They call them colleagues.
And workmates. Colleagues and workmates.
Yeah.
And acquaintances.
No, acquaintances means we have no direction where this friendship is going.
I think let me add something. The reason why people are getting hurt every morning and every evening is they are forcing anybody that they are meeting, maybe in a place of work, and trusting to be their friends.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, you get hurted because maybe some friends are failing. You expected something. So before you choose a friend or before you call somebody a friend, you must look many considerations.
Tell us some few considerations.
Number one, I said it before. Look the characteristic of the kind of person, because before you to have a friend is something that you must have from you. You just have it is something that is natural. You must be loved. You want somebody to love you, but if you want somebody that will love you is somebody that will work with you in your situations, in everything. I think when we're talking about somebody to love you, because man is to be loved. So if you're checking for somebody to love you, you are looking for a friend. But before you come to this person, now that you have it in your heart, you have it in your mind, and you're looking for this person, so you must check, what kind of person do I want? Will I choose anybody that I come around because I need to be loved? And that's why where people are messing up. Because it is from your heart, it is from your mind, and you're looking for this person. Then you meet anybody that says, "Hi, my friend." Yeah, then you just say, "Oh, okay, this is the kind of person that I want," without checking the quality of the person that I want. Number one, to me, when I was checking a friend, I was looking for somebody who will help me to reach my destiny. Number one, I wanted to be advanced in what I do in my ministry, build up my character, because from my childhood, I was not having that. I was not loved. I was not loved in our family, and because maybe I was born again and I came to church, and that's a family issue. So
we'll come to that. Continue.
Yeah. So I was lonely. So I wanted somebody who can accept me and tell me how I can go on in life. Because when I was not loved, I was like, will I really make it? So I wanted somebody who can encourage me that I can make it and work with me towards the success. I never wanted somebody who is a parasite, what will you give me at the end of the day? Or not as some people that if they're checking friends, they check for the material first. This person have money, he must be my friend. No, they're checking that, so that material is over, friendship is over. So you must check the necessity, things that are important in a relationship. And that's why normally people say when they are wedding, though that is marriage, say for better, for worse, for poorer, for whatever. These two people have agreed. And before this, we have something to do with dating and courtship. These are process of understanding and getting to know each other. And then the time, like I said, this not want to be my friend or my lover or whatever. Even though friendship and love is different thing. But at least I'm trying to bring the concept of understanding what you want. Consider because what you want is what I don't want. So if you check all those things, you get a very good friend indeed in life.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Is there any question online?
Bado hujauliza swali. Ameniambia amekuwa Emurwa Dikir. St. Mark Catholic Church. Transmara. Madhuli mbali hawa. Salimiana Madam Carol. Sasa sometimes I think this is my thought, and there is a time I posted this. I don't know if I posted it on Facebook or in WhatsApp too. I said sometimes we are so selfish when we are looking for friends. Yeah, we fail to know that as much as I'm looking for you to be my friend, you're also looking for me to be your friend. Exactly. So whatever I want myself to see from you, I should show the same to you.
Wow.
You Meishika. The same way we always say, in church, you go to church and the pastor is preaching, I pray for your destiny connector to come. Yet, sayo na anajimaliza anapigwa kabahasha kakubwa. But we fail to remember that you also are destiny connected to a person. So as much as you're praying that God bring my destiny connector, remember, tell God also, God, the person that I should connect their destiny, also bring them to me so that I may connect them. The same way I think even in friendship, we need to give what we want them to give us. It is two-way.
Safi kabisa.
Yeah, because to add on, I had somebody whom we were schooling with, and we were sitting close. In fact, we were sitting together. Our lockers were together. So I knew because he was helping me, always asking me some question. I asked him some question. I think this person is a friend of mine. We were eating together. In fact, we did not, before the friendship came to our mind, we were eating together, doing things together. Then people, the classmates, begin to say, Linus and Samora are friends. That boy. And we reached a point of which I was asking, is this really a true friend? So some people, because now you are involved working together, schooling together, then you like is there's somebody you normally find in your way every time. Finding somebody in your way doesn't mean that is your friend. Maybe that's the person that nobody sits your way. You just pass and look for the friend. Some people, when they are looking for a friend, then they meet somebody in the way, they say, I'm done, I've gotten it. But maybe that's not your friend. So I'm saying, if I'm looking for a friend, look the character and know where your destiny, the destiny, the what importance in the friendship is destiny. If your destinies are the same, you can't collide.
Nikuulize,
Yes.
these are big personal. Umeokoka, yes. Do you have a friend who is not born again? Maybe msee wa kuchana. Somebody can say, huyu jamani best yangu hata kama ako aje, but msee kuna vile tu tuna vibe. No msee ni wa kuchana, pengine yeye nikalewa vibaya sana. Okay, personally I have such friends.
Even I have.
Wengine hata
For a moment I was thinking you're talking about me. Let's continue.
Such a friend.
Such a friend or such friends? I have friends, not a friend. Friends, there are many, but that's besides the point. Let us. We are still on Linus. Oh, something I can add on about friendship. Today I'm hiding my face, which is a good thing. One thing I can add about friendship, I learned this from my dad. He said, "Don't be in a relationship because of what you can get, but be in a relationship because of what you can give." That makes you not only there to benefit, or you're not a leech.
You're not a parasite.
Yes, in that relationship. So, yeah, unless you guys have something else to add on.
Most of the friends that we flee from is because we realize they are parasites. Sure. Look, angalia wale mabeshi tumekuwa nao. Na wengi umewa. Msee aende.
Wale huja confirm.
Most of them, 90%, wacha wakusema character or whatever. Most of them, they are parasites. Whether parasites of money, parasites of your fame, parasites of just you, they just want to use your name, they just want to be called with you. Most of them are parasites.
That brings to my mind, to my attention, that anytime that we are involving in friendship or we are making friendship, we need to balance our mind. We must know that anytime we can meet negative things and positive things. Let us don't just measure that this person is a good person and so on, can't harm me, can't do what. The day you will be harmed, you will be finished. So you must expect anything
and everything.
And everything, yeah. Because if you're saying these friends are parasites, before this mind of calling these people parasites, to mean in one way or the other, there's the negativity part of it that we've seen. Hii urafiki inaniuma mahali. Unaona? Umeanza kuchoma mahali kwa hii urafiki. So when you come to a point of now confessing that this guy is a parasite, alianza kukula huko nyuma. Na huko unasema
so kulacho.
Yeah.
So kulacho nikagunguni mwili yako.
So you have also to you must get ready, prepared for everything can happen in the relationship.
Sure. We are trying to sort some issues, but let me sit here a bit. These guys have not know if I insist. So something I wanted to ask. Tell us about family, because there's something you said about family and friends. Is family friends?
Family is a family, but at some point pretends to play the role of friendship.
So what role should they play as family?
And it pretends to be precise. Pretends.
Many, if that's the fact. Many families, and I think everybody can confess, many families, they pretend to be friends because wait until you can't supply, they will talk.
Wait till adversity comes.
Yeah, they will talk. You can't provide anything. Wait until you begin to prosper more than them. Wait until you do that. You will see again the negativity part of a family.
But you can also receive new families because the moment you start prospering, there's a guy who talked about his lifestyle. He said that when I was broke, I used to stay in the ghettos. He's American. And now that I make money, I cannot stay where I used to stay because I know the people I used to steal with.
Where at some point I like friends than family, although family should be first priority. A friend always, when he sees you with a new thing, the next question, how did you reach there? And most of the families, the second question,
alitoa
pesa wapi?
No, the first thing is anashtuka.
You know, our friend will say, our friend will be enjoying with you. Because the first thing, why can we have, even at some point when you succeed in life, our friend can even take you to an hotel. Let us go and have a rest. Then you buy, you know, you are the one who is progressing, but a friend is going to buy you a lunch or a supper. As you eat, he will ask you, Festus, I saw you with something. How did you reach there? But a family will not give you a chance to eat. In fact, at that time, you are the person that they cannot even eat with. That's the time nobody can even associate with you. You are Illuminati. You are whatever. In fact, they begin talking, even just hearing. I think your experience with family is so bad. Your experience with family is so bad. Rumors. They don't, before they see you, they are planning on how they can work things.
They have already done. If they have information and they have plans.
Their plans is complete.
I thank God. I my family is a bit different, but I understand what you're talking about because I've also seen there are people who do not feel happy when you're succeeding. I have had friends who have gone out of the country, and whenever they go, I tell them, you go, I wish you all the best. When you come back, say hi, there is nothing we want from you. And you find such people, they are more interested in talking to us than talking to, like, there's that mentality.